Morning everyone. So this morning it is a little bit chilly. We got going a little bit late because I had to get the tiles for the kitchen that arrived at Leroy Merlin, and I've just started digging a hole. We've done one tipper truckload. The poor van is being heavily overloaded, but we're not going on the road, so that doesn't matter. So maybe 20 more loads to go. Hi, I'm Ed.
And I'm Anna. We run a wedding business from Ed's family's 15th century chateau near Bordeaux.
On this channel, you'll get to see what our life is like while discovering Bordeaux, the surrounding area, and what the wine world has to offer. So yeah, we're on the other side of the well, and I'm just going down this back end of the pool first, and then I'm going to come back into the middle and get the rest of the middle out. So it's 12:30, sun's finally come out, it's nice and warm now. Had my lunch on the job, so I can just keep going and going. But let's see how I've got on in an hour and a half this morning. So I've got the kind of width of it there. That's all been dug out but fallen in when I went in with the mini digger. And yeah, about maybe a third of what I've got to dig out today. So I don't know, maybe another couple of hours it should be done. Still having a bit of problem around that well, but we'll sort it out in the end, that. So we're getting there now. Not that many more loads to do, maybe 4 or 5. And we've just taken most of the well down, so I'll show you that. So obviously this corner of the pool is now dug. There's what remains of the well, a little bit of soil to deal with there, but it's starting to look a bit more like a pool. It's now 3 o'clock and I finished the hole, so I'll show you that. So yeah, I'm going to nip off now and get a couple of meters cubed of gravel so that I can prepare for the pour tomorrow. So basically there's quite a bit of prep to do. So probably half a day's prep, let it dry, and then probably not the day after tomorrow, but the day after that, we'll then pour the floor of the pool. So I'm missing my deadline that I wanted to do for pouring the concrete, but thankfully we have another day, or like I say, the day after tomorrow, or even the day after that. I'll have a day that I can actually pour the floor. It's just trying to pick days when it's not going to rain, because obviously when you're pouring a concrete slab it needs to be dry. So there's a little bit of just raking to do in there, and whilst I go for the gravel, Cyril's going to just rake that up, get it nice and neat like the bottom end, and then we've just got to get the rest of that well stones out of there and a little bit of soil behind there out of there. So I think there's probably about another half an hour's worth of work to do in there, and like I say, get the material and then I can go home for the day. On the way home I have to get a pipe and a sump for the pool so that I can actually put the sump in the middle before I pour the concrete. Anna, I've got something to show you in the bedroom.
Go on then, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to show me. Oh, it's nice and warm. Oh, 16!
Yep, nice and warm. 16 is so warm. No, the aircon guy's been, hasn't he? So.
Yes, he has.
Okay, right, we've got to go have a look at something because we have a little problem with the pool.
A little problem with the pool.
Yeah.
Oh, we have an invader. Or you're escaping. Escaping. I'll take this.
Yep.
So we're escaping from the house.
Do you want me to give you a hand, my lady?
Well, I think I'll try and get out.
Look at you, not even taking my hand.
No,
Left me hanging there.
So where do I walk?
2 by 2 on the tiles.
2 by 2.
That's it.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
On the ends.
Ends, not mid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you weigh that much, you could
You
crack
mean
a tile, couldn't you?
You horrible thing. At the front or ends?
That's it. Where you are.
Okay.
Okay, so the reason we're up here, I want you to have a look at the pool from up here.
That's a very nice view of the pool here.
Yeah. You see Cyril swimming around down there.
I can see, yeah, he's having a jolly good time there.
Okay, up onto the ledge, Anna.
Oh my goodness. First time I'm walking on the roof, Ed. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't go on a roof when it's damp in the morning. It's a good job the sun's out. Come on, up you get, onto the ledge.
Okay. Oh, it's nice.
Okay, so looking at the pool, we have a slight problem. We wanted the terrace to be 90 degrees to this wall here.
Yeah.
And so I made the pool a metre off that wall there.
Yeah.
And 90 degrees with where we're going to put the terrace in here. Well, parallel, and then these walls were 90 degrees. Yeah? Problem we've got is...
Give us the cradle, and then I can show at the same time.
Problem we've got is that wall is not parallel with this wall. It has to be dead square, so something has to give.
What will it be?
Well, I don't think we can give on being parallel with that wall. No. So the only thing that can give is the terrace is not going to be square to the building anymore.
I think I can live with that. As long as the pool is good and it's right with the wall, I think that is something I would like.
Okay, well let's get down. Let's get the sump stuck to a pipe. I'll show you all the kit we've got for the pool. We'll get the sump stuck to the pipe, and then we're going to get the plastic in and the metal work in, ready to put our edging around the pool. So basically it's a cement, fairly dry mix of cement that shows heights where we're going to be all around the pool.
Nice. That's looking like a beautiful hole, Ed. I mean, beautiful pool area. I think I'll go and give Cyril a hand to make it all nice and sharp after you've showed me all the kit.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's it, Ed.
I can't wait for the guy to come along and connect the water. It's happening Thursday.
That's exciting news.
Yeah, because it smells all over the site because it's connected to the sewers, but it's not got any water, so all the traps are dry and it stinks everywhere, doesn't it?
It's a lovely thing. I wanted to know about that.
So
that's a beautiful aircon.
That's what's keeping you warm in the extension the other day.
Yeah, it was so cold.
Okay, so let me get all this kit out and I'll show you what it's all about.
Okay.
I'm not going to get everything out because the filter's
there's
big, but
so someone asked, why did we build the wall here, and why didn't we just leave just hay? Number one, because of the
hay.
neighbor.
Hold on, hay is in English. Hay, hay is a hedge.
Okay. Oh, hay. Yeah. Well, in French, a hedge is a. So sorry about that. So I meant a hedge. So we built the wall for privacy, number one reason.
Yeah.
The neighbor did go and cut the hedge without permission and pretty much chopped it down and.
Yeah, it's bushed out now though, so.
Yeah, it's.
But yeah,
back,
it's nicer as well. It's a feature.
Yeah, the wall was, and I wanted the wall from the start, and you said no, but then
you won.
we got the wall.
Okay, so.
Well, I won you doing all that hard work, yes.
Okay, so in there we've got the filter. We have a pump as well. I got an electric distribution board already done for a pool, so that can just go back in there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
We got the sump, which is what we're going to fit today.
Okay, bottom of the pool, you said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And here we got 2 LED lights that we're going to fit as well later on.
Mm-hmm.
Not now, so we got 2 of those. And now the aircon's starting up.
I was going to say, what's that noise? But yeah, the aircon.
And then we have 2 of these big boys, which are the skimmers.
Mm-hmm.
Take the kind of water off the top of the pool. Thank you, Anna.
Yeah.
Oh, it's chilly in front of that fan.
Oh, yes.
So we've got 2 of those, and then last but not least 4 of these that put the water back in.
Yeah.
So, right, it's time.
It's digging time. Well
No, it's time to get this pipe over there.
Uh-huh.
This, I'm going to need that, some Teflon. Darn it, I forgot this. I'm not. Yeah, that goes on here. Basically, this is one of the most important joints on the pool, because if you get this wrong and it leaks, you're in real trouble. So I'm going to make sure I get a really good seal on this Teflon, and then a really good connection with the pipe. So all this going on the other side, and we'll go from there. Pop those in there. Because it's that cold, I've had to keep the glue that you use on this. Mm-hmm. I've had to keep it in our house overnight. Yeah. So right.
What can I do?
You take that.
And I'll go and get the glue from the car.
Yeah. And I just need a knife.
Okay.
Oh, this is heavy. So I'm going to get a nice clean cut. So I've cut the end off, got a nice straight cut, and I'm just rounding the edges off on here. And then basically I'm going to sand it down, clean it, do the same in the little connector I've got, and then just stick it. There's a really important step on that though, which is when you're sticking, you don't turn the pipe. It has to just go straight on.
Well, that's good to know.
I'll show you that in a minute. So I'm just Tefloning this up. I'm going to just do it with a bit and then screw it in so that it goes in the cracks, and then re-Teflon again, and we should be fine. I'm not a fan of Teflon, but it just has to be used. My pool technician, who told me how to do all this, he usually uses a glue, but again, that's a bit new. So this is going in far too easily. If I just left it like that, it'd leak. So I'm just, like I say, getting the Teflon into the cracks nicely, and then another load of Teflon going on, and we should be good. That's my own technique. Some people probably have different techniques, but that's what I do. That's the kind of strength we need it to have. so that it's hard to turn like that. We know we've got a good seal now. Okay, so this is the level of concrete when we set it in its place.
Mm-hmm.
All these other bits are going to have to go in a box and be kept really carefully. Otherwise we have to buy a whole new soap and use the bits. We're doing this for better adhesion. And then the same on this. But of course making dust, so we need to clean it off afterwards, otherwise it will be worse by having dust in the joint. So we have decapon, really important. This is one of Charles's old t-shirts you've given me here, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't fit Emma anymore, so that's it, getting rid of it.
Okay, so yeah, that's nice and clean now. Same on the inside, clean them both really well. And where's that glue, that warm glue in your pocket?
In my pocket.
Okay, I'm not that bothered about how it looks. I'm more bothered about it being watertight. And so I'm going to put a lot of glue on. People will probably say, oh, you got too much glue, but you can never have too much glue. It's all covered with glue. And then, literally, I'm going to do it on this side so the bend works with us. Because when that's down in the bottom of the pool, it needs to be flat. There we go. And I can see inside that the glue's kind of pushed everywhere and there as well. So I'm going to leave that for a little while. Get on with putting the metalwork in and the plastic in on the floor.
It's too hard. I think I need a bucket. I think I'm just gonna fill a bucket. There's no way I can throw it like cereal. It's easier to film. This is hard. There's stones as well.
So these are 15 centimetres and the bands that we're doing along the edges are going to be 15. Of course, the whole thing's going to be 15 centimetres. So I'm going to use this in one corner, and then the length of my level, I'm going to use another one, and then in the end just take them out after I've poured the concrete. Blocks are down, level, so now I just need to fill that full of concrete, and it's going to be 15 centimeters thick. I'm going to have to pull this metal up a bit into the middle of the concrete, otherwise there's no point having it if it's just lay on the floor and hardly any concrete underneath it. But let's get going. We've got a lot to do.
Drastic measure.
Yep. Gonna have a few wheelbarrows just to get this bit done. Missing bits. So that's the first section done. Just going to have to carry that process all the way around. This is a bit too liquidy, this cement, so this concrete, so it's gone a bit larger than I wanted it. Next time it's going to be a bit drier, and we'll get it right.
Well, it's just the first one. Cyril is just tired.
Yeah. Right, let's get on. See you later, Anna.
See you later. I need to go and get the kids.